Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I have Atharva with me from SIBM Pune. Atharva की story काफ़ी interesting है and he left MDI Gurgaon for SIBM Pune by the way. इसने समर इंटर्नशिप में भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा फोड़ा है. इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट ये है कि जो हम ऑलवेज कहते हैं ना कि 99 परसेंटाइल के ऊपर ही SIBM Pune आपका निकलेगा, वो मिथ आज हम बर्स्ट करने वाले हैं. सो अथर्व इज बिटवीन 98 and 99 by the way, but he could still crack SIBM Pune. So यार बिफोर आई स्टार्ट विद द स्टोरी, ये थोड़ा कैंपस का स्टोरी बता देना. यहाँ पे दंगल मूवी वगैरह शूट हुआ था.
Yes, yes. So if you can see the road in front of us,
ये वाला
right,
हाँ,
yeah,
okay.
yes. So the song in Dangal movie in which Geeta is running and jogging.
Which song is that? Gileria वाला.
Yeah, that song.
Achha.
So that was shot here on this road, and there are many movies which are shot here. Like Dabang was shot in the Dabang Bodyguard.
हाँ Bodyguard तो यहाँ पे shot.
It was shot in this place itself.
अच्छा यहाँ पे हुआ.
Where we are sitting right now. So
nice, fantastic.
You can go and see the movie and you will see the elements from this campus from different places.
तो यार ना जैसे पता है ना आई एम बैंगलोर में 3 Idiots वगैरह शूट हुआ था है ना, तो वैसे SIBM पुणे में भी बहुत ज़्यादा ऐसी चीज़ें शूट हुई है. इट्स अ प्रीटी सिनिक कैंपस बाय द वे. नाउ कमिंग बैक टू द मेन थिंग, गॉट अ 98.50 in CAT examination. You are GEM, you converted MDI Gurgaon. What made you to come to SIBM Pune? And you are a sales and marketing student, right? Please tell me.
Okay, so what I believe is that some people go after tags like IIM tag or something. I was getting into new IIMs, but I believe that if we have to make some career in some particular field, we should look at what a college is providing us.
Exactly.
So I was looking at the options, whatever options I have, whatever I have converted, and I believe that SIBM was the best choice for me because I wanted to go into marketing, and in MDI I was getting HR. So I did not think of.
चल I'm still gonna ask you, अगर तुझे MDI का PG भी मिलता तो तू क्या लेता?
So if I got PG for MDI, then if I compare it with SIBM right now, I will say I would have chosen SIBM because of various different factors. For example, the alum base of SIBM Pune, I believe it is greater than MDI. I'm not
true.
I don't have that kind of information. Like
no, that's okay. Yeah. But again,
but what when I look at an overview, I would still prefer SIBM Pune over any other college, whichever I converted. Because
and again, the advantage is the batch size also.
Yes. So that's a very good advantage actually, because when we are doing activities in groups and we have like a batch of 180, then we are interacting with each and every student. They have different backgrounds, they have different yeah. So from there we get to learn from them. Like peer learning is a very big part of like MBA.
Peer group to no doubt. SIBM Pune always will have very good peer learning, no doubt about that. Another thing that I wanted to ask is, lot of students do research about sales and marketing. Like I know a lot of stuff about SIBM Pune. अगर मैं बताऊंगा तो ठीक है. But I want you to tell people कि SIBM Pune का sales and marketing जब आपको लेना था, तो अथर्व आपने क्या research करा था? Give me those 5, 2, 3 whatever bullet pointers there.
So first I looked at people in industry, like those who are in roles of marketing and sales and how they are doing. People who are at very good positions, they are alum of SIBM Pune. So I started from there. Then I looked at the companies which come here. So let's say there are very good companies. FMC, HUL comes here.
HUL comes, PNG comes, Marico is there, yes, Marico ITC is there, Mondelez is there.
Yes, exactly. So
Coca-Cola भी आता है ना?
Yes. So many good companies, they come to SIBM Pune for placements, and there are so many opportunities. So I looked into that as well. So and looking at academics, like the professors here, what kind of papers they publish. There are publications and all. We can understand. We can look them up on the LinkedIn, and we can see that how their profile is. We can understand if they are able to teach properly or not. That's we see that if we are going to an MBA college, we need to get academic knowledge as well. We need to learn about the practical aspects of the corporate world as well. We just need to get corporate ready, and if we are getting into an industry.
I'm going to ask you one tough question. ठीक है, अभी ये मेरे दिमाग में आया. Because I remember when I was in Symbiosis Arts and Commerce, we had a batchmate, and he gave snap and all that. So I was a finance guy, तो मुझे sales and marketing में इतना interest नहीं था. पर वो बंदा ना मुझे always कहता था कि यार केतन sales and marketing में करूँगा, basically मैं marketing करूँगा SIBM पुणे से, and I will get into the strategic management, which is the heart of the company. And he would always tell me कि marketing से strategic में management में जाना possible होता है. Though he did a great job, he is currently based out of Malaysia, working in Twin Towers and blah blah blah. I would like to know in the same line, कि where do you see, if you're an MBA sales and marketing from SIBM Pune, where do you see yourself 5-6 years down the line? Do you see yourself getting into that strategic management roles or something, or becoming national head, or whatever zonal head or something? If you can give us an idea.
So starting with sales actually teaches you what actually happens on ground. We will be able to understand like the relative situation, right? So if we directly go to something like strategic management or something like advertisements or branding or something like that, if we are not aware of what ground reality is, we won't be able to perform that well in those kind of roles as well. That's what I believe personally. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I believe. So I think if we are starting from sales role, we will get an insight of what ground reality is, and we can go to other roles based on that kind of knowledge which we have. So I am not like totally sure what kind of role I am going to get into, but based on whatever experience I have in sales, I believe I will be able to get into some good roles which will be of my
5-6 years down the line. Fantastic. My another question is like बहुत सारे बच्चे भी ये पूछते हैं कि सर मेरे को अगर 98 परसेंटाइल वगैरह आया तो क्या मैं क्रैक कर सकता हूँ, something like that. So as per the protocol and as per the policy, we are not supposed to disclose his actual percentile, by the way. But I wanted to ask you this. जब तुझे लगा कि यार मेरा 99 का तो बेंचमार्क नहीं निकला, because ऐसे भी पुणे 99 पे आता है, were you little scared कि मैं JDPI कैसे करूँगा, क्या करूँगा?
So I was not actually scared. I was confident that I will be able to perform in
at 98 and 98
yes,
के बीच में also. Nice.
I believe that if I had that doubt in my mind, I would not have been able to perform.
True, man. True. Because there are a lot of kids, they have converted SIBM Pune above 97.5070, 98.50 also. So keep that in mind. How important is GDPI, Tharba?
GDPI is very important because actually we have GEPI, group exercise. We
Group
don't
exercise,
have group discussion.
Personal interview and VAT. By the way, इस बार ये VAT नहीं होगा. इस बार सिर्फ ग्रुप एक्सरसाइज और पर्सनल इंटरव्यू होगा. वैट निकाल दिया है पूरे सिम्बाइसिस के कॉलेजेस के लिए मेरे ख्याल से. बट एज फार एज SIBM एंड SMHRD इज कंसर्न, वी आर श्योर अबाउट इट. हाँ बताओ GPI.
So when we clear SNAP, we know if a candidate cleared SNAP, they are good, they have good aptitude, they can do quant questions, they have good English skills and so on. But the soft skill part, like if they are going into industry, will they be able to perform there? Like if they are going to corporate world, will they be a cultural fit in most companies? Do they have that attitude of like doing things? Do they have that critical thinking, strategic thinking? Those kind of things are tested in GEPI process. We cannot have we cannot test those during SNAP. So during GEPI process, what interview panel does, they try to understand what type of candidate is in front of them. Like if the candidate is having a good multitasking skills. So based on those kind of things, they determine if he will be a good fit in the industry, he or she will be a good fit in the industry. And if they will be a good fit in the industry, they will be selected for SIBM.
Alright, cool man. Last question for you. If in the future, when the CAT results are out, there will be a lot of students, they'll be getting MDIs and IFKs of the world and SPJs of the world, right? New and baby IM के साथ तो मैं comparison करूँगा भी नहीं, because SIBM Pune is way ahead of that. What would be your advice that why one should be joining Symbiosis, predominantly SIBM Pune, for sales and marketing?
So not only for sales and marketing, I would say if anyone wants to, if someone converted many colleges, they just want to decide which one to go for. I would just say that please do some research on your own and see what your career goals are. If you want to, where do you want to reach in next 5 years or 10 years? Don't go after some brand name. I have seen many people who go for finance roles or HR roles, even if they are not interested in that kind of thing. Just because it has higher package.
And college का brand बड़ा है, but I think that is not working these days. You need to be very careful कि यार अगर मुझे sales and marketing करना है तो SIBM Pune. So fantastic. And वो research वगैरह मेरी videos पे मिल जाएगा. देखना चाहिए कि नहीं मेरे videos?
Just see. Definitely.
ठीक है, cool है. Thank you so much, Atarva. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you so much.
That's it from our side, guys. Do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.